Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more Dead Space 2. In the last episode, we stuck a needle in our eye and we basically kicked off and we also watched the beginning of Convergence as we did see the marker in all its glory and with all the necromorphs around it. Um, but we did begin the process of defeating the marker, and we also met our wonderful nemesis from Dead Space, the Regenerator. This one's a little bit different from the previous one. This one's actually a little bit skinnier. The previous one was very bulky. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Definitely did not like it, to say the very least. All right, and we are going to be continuing on. I don't think I need to do anything. I think I purchased a lot of ammo just to ensure that we have everything ready for the very end, because I think we're pretty close to the end. Now I don't know. Like I said, I've never completed this game. I've actually never seen the ending. There is one slight thing. I do know what's about to happen. I kind of know about a fight that we're gonna have, but we'll see as we go through the store. Oh god. Chapter 15. Whoa. Bad. Really just want to kind of get out of this section. At least we got some additional ammo. Always good to have. Let's just see over here. This round, sure. Med pack, yeah. Definitely will be nice. Here, 1 second. Alright. I don't see any secrets over here. I'm gonna try this gun, because we actually haven't used it. I know it's probably not the best idea, especially since considering most of these enemies are of the upgraded end. Where did he even shoot that from? Way up there. Jesus. Alright, so the pulse rifle has a special ability, which is that. Which I think is a little bit different. Thought it was something else. I think we did knock that guy down. Don't know if we actually killed him. Oh, it's him. He's back. I want to see what's through. Oh, nothing. Quite literally nothing. Let's continue on. And get through this door, I guess. Let's get past him. Ow. It's uncalled for. Whoa. Ow. That actually hurt us. Alright, I'm switching back to our plasma cutter. Because I gotta be careful. I do have to be careful of our health. Gotta be careful of our ammo. It's here. I heard it. Alright. Let's see, let's continue on. Ammo. Yes, please. Nope. Open up. Ow. Jesus. Oh, ammo. Are you serious? I can't get that. Alright, well, let's run by. Quickly as we can. Let's get through the store. There's nothing we can do about this regenerator yet. I'm assuming probably are going to have something available. Ow. Gosh darn it. Fuck off. Oh my gosh. And no. Yeah, I guess that worked. Well, at least we got some med packs. It's definitely very well needed at the moment. And continue on. This feels like I just need a rush. Hello. Okay. Fuck this. I'm just rushing. Push, rush, pash. Push, rush. No point in sticking around. Ooh, text log. Can I read it? Like, am I gonna have time to read this? To anyone who may find this transmission, there are people here who, even some of my staff who say I'm a monster for what I brought to the station. You say the marker is manipulative. That is, I'm actually gonna yeah, that has influenced my decision. They don't understand that's what I did. I did for the community, for our species. Titan Station was a dead husk before I breathed life back into it with government research grants. That research into unimaginable sources of energy, into manufacturing techniques and efficiencies far beyond all previous understanding is the only hope that remains for mankind. We have relied on destructive planet cracking for far too long, and now we can no longer sustain ourselves. We need the marker to survive. If we fail in our efforts to understand them, there's no hope left for humanity. Hans Tideman, Director of Operations, EarthGov, Colonial Alliance. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess that is one point of view. Because, yeah, humans have been relying heavily on planet cracking. That very much is true. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, my word. This is kind of hectic. Go that way. It's a fairly linear path. That much is quite obvious. There's not really any branching, and that's kind of how Dead Space is. That's awesome. Alright. Let's see. Where do I need to go? Guessing through here. No. Ah. Do that. What's over here? Nothing. There has to be a reason for this. There has to be a reason as to why this door unlocked. Alright, let's go back out here. Why did this open up? Like, there has to be a reason. There was some ammo. Missed some ammo. But I don't see anything else. I don't know, honestly. Let's find out sooner or later. Alright, let's go over here to the marker. Oh. Okay. Once again, I thought that was a cutscene. Apparently, I'm not gonna rush out there. What am I supposed to do then? I have to do something. Ow. God damn, that must hurt.
I won't let you throw all this away.
Am I doing something?
Thank you, Isaac. Now, time to die.
What?
Yours is the last body we need to be reborn. The Makers must be absorbed.
The Makers? You mean me? But Strauss said we could destroy the marker.
Not if we consume you first.
God damn it, I trusted you! Fuck you! And fuck your marker!
Yep. And this is the fight I was talking about. Just gonna focus on Nicole, I guess. And this is the epic fight. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never actually played it. I have a... Need a... I'm just firing. Sorry. I don't mean to be not talking, but I'm just focusing on... And it's always these kids, too. Where is she? Stupid freaking kids. Am I seriously out of ammo? Stupid annoying kids. Oh my gosh, this fight is quite insane. Nice. Nice. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely insane. There we go. The final sacrifice. Barely alive. Is that really the end? I mean, we finally killed Nicole. We finally ended our reliance on her. It can't be the end.
You complete bastard. Was this your great plan? Dump me off and die?
It's all about ideas, remember?
Yeah, well, here's another one. I'm crashing through the roof to get you. Now move your ass.
Wait, no, Ellie, it's too late. Set you at the station.
Yeah, well, you don't really have a say this time. Heads up.
Oh god. Look at this. This is awesome. And oh gosh. I think I have to try to stay alive as long as possible. Have to catch her. There we go. Grab on. Come on, Isaac. Grab on. Nice. Nice.
What?
Awesome. Wow. I especially love that ending. Because if anyone remembers from Dead Space, the original, the very ending came with a jump scare, and Isaac was expecting that. But awesome. I beat this game, and I'm very ecstatic. Hopefully you guys have at least joined me with my playthrough. I know obviously it is a slightly older game, but I have enjoyed playing this game. Very exciting. It's good. I highly recommend the Dead Space series. I've not, or better yet, I have not tried Dead Space 3. Nor do I know if I really want to. Dead Space 3 is a completely different animal. It's very similar to the very survival horror game. But my thoughts on the game, it still has the same tropes of Dead Space, the jump scares. It has, I think, a little bit more psychological horror, which Dead Space did a really good job. But the very different aspect of Isaac actually being a person, actually talking, is kind of a nice thing, because if you remember in the original one, he never spoke at all, and he had people talking to him constantly. So it was kind of odd being a silent protagonist when you actually have other people talking to you. So very different aspect, and definitely ended his character arc, which dealt with Nicole and how he still kind of held on to her even though she was dead, even though she kind of warned him, don't let, or better yet, let me go, let me get away from you. But the game was exciting. I will have to say, I kind of wish I'd tried different weapons. I think that would be interesting. I've always kind of stuck with plasma cutters. Plasma cutter is a very fantastic gun. And there is actually a few, there's one Easter egg. That is the foam finger. If you complete the game on the highest difficulty, you get a very powerful gun called the foam finger, which is hilarious. I love the aspect, but overall not a bad game, really good. Have quite thoroughly enjoyed it, although I will have to say the very end got highly repetitive. It was always the same enemies, always the slashers. We actually started seeing the crawlers. I can't think what they're called. the one with the whips. I really do apologize. Started seeing them again, but there were a few other enemies we just didn't see all too much, and that kind of was weird. Like the Dead Space original game, at the very end, you saw everyone. You saw the dividers, you saw the pregos, you saw everyone in that final showdown, trying to get the marker back to the end. But with this one, it kind of got repetitive, and then you just never killed the regenerator, which is interesting. Was expecting that you were going to do that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it died in that room. I don't know. It obviously probably would have died in that explosion. But yeah, this game, very fun, very good. Do recommend it. So I'm just ecstatic that I was able to finish it. So with that, I am going to be ending off this series. Um, and I will probably be taking off another week from this normal upload to get prepped for my next series. So we'll see how that will go. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining with me, going through a game that I've never completed, which I do have huge love for the series. I think it is a fantastic horror series, fantastic sci-fi horror series. But I finally was able to finish it, and I really have to say, YouTube kind of helped me with it quite a bit, so I do appreciate it. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed my attempt at going through this series. Very exciting. But anyways, if you like what you saw, as usual, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out considerably. You guys have a great and fantastic day. Zaijian.
This is Flight Team EG9 to Control. We have completed the flyby. There's nothing left. I repeat, Titan Station has been completely destroyed.
And the marker?
Negative. Nothing survived this, sir. Marker Site 12 is a total loss.
Pity. Recall all flights and return to base. The other sites will have to pick up the pieces.